California palm tree action right there. Those are the same tires that go on the Civic. That's crazy. Are they 18s? Yeah. No, they're 17s. 17s on this vehicle. It's a 2025 Acura Integra. It's got the listed at 15,201 miles. These are all the things that come inside of it. That's the price. But if you go on like on the website and you put in the stock number 236602, either in YouTube, and you'll see the Tracy Honda Insider pop up. Oh my goodness. Or on the website itself, and then you'll get all the up-to-date pricing. And there's something that kind of surprises me about this vehicle. It blew my mind. I was trying to hook up the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and one thing I've noticed with newer phones is that there's one way that either it's going to take it or it's not going to take it. There's the front end right there. That's what I did. Look at that. Integra and Acura stamped right there. So, big fan of this new emblem up here as well. I want to know what it drives like. I want to know what it sounds like. I just got a haircut this morning, so I want to know what my hair feels like blowing in the wind when I open up this power sliding moonroof right here. I'm your social media manager, Dominic Leyva at TracyHonda.com. Dominic at TracyHonda.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in this industry because my brother, who I lost July 5th, 2025, put me in this industry. At the time, there wasn't really people making videos like me and doing social media like me, and that's how I got here. Now with this community, please subscribe if you like these videos. It helps a lot. Y'all just gave me over 4 million views out of nowhere, and it's completely built into something that's worldwide. So thank you so very much, so humbly for that. Now, the first thing I noticed was right here. Let me lock it really quick. Watch this. It beeps. That's crazy, right? Then when I got in here, I'm like, wow, this looks just like the interior of a Civic. That's a Type R, SI right there, which I've already done. Go check out the Civic 2026 and Civic 2025. But like a touring Civic, you're gonna have a power, multi-adjusting power seat right there. Nice bolstering, right? But that screen though, I'm like, man, that's the same screen. What surprises me in a second, you're gonna see right there. So I'll just stick around with it. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. It means a lot, helps a lot. And got a 9-year-old little girl that's on the cover with me and my family. That was when she was not a 9-year-old little girl, but she wants to see daddy get 1 million subscribers. I'm like, man, what an accomplishment would that be? So the Integra is also a hatchback. So it's going to open up and act like a hatchback. This one not only has the tint, we'll call it privacy glass, but it has the cargo cover there. This also has the cargo tray here too. We don't put these mats in until you buy a car, so nobody's putting their dirty feet on it. But you got the Integra cargo tray right there. Lift this up. You got a fix the flat go kit. You don't have a spare tire, but you get to go 80 miles an hour with that one, whatever makes it so special. The ones in here only have a 50 miles per hour, I believe. So, SI. What's this called? This is the Remark exhaust. Bet you that sounds nice. Anyhow, so shall we take it for a spin? Now, when you're getting in this vehicle, there's no remote start, so you're gonna have to hit the pedal and hit the start button. It'll light up red when it's on. You'll get your Acura graphics, and then look, same display, same avatar That's in the Civic. So, let's ask Gemini something. Four sentences about the 2025 liquid carbon metallic Acura Integra specs, technology, and MPGs. It's going to talk to us in a second here. So while it's doing that, it's going to talk to me in my meta glasses. But in the meantime, what I was going bonkers over is like, yeah, it's crazy. It has only 200 horsepower. You get more in a Civic Hybrid. So you got to plug in a USB-A, same layout as a Civic, except this doesn't go all the way across, right? You have to plug in right here. And what I noticed with these newer cars here is that when I plug in a newer phone like this, it either takes it or it doesn't take it. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to plug into your USB-A multimedia port. Let me try to use this with my right hand since I'm not left-handed. And then you're going to plug in your USB port to your device. It should connect right away if it takes it. So it knows there's something in the USB, right? Oh crap. So that's another thing about the USB-As is once you move it just a little bit, it kind of just like not works. So anyhow, if you see right there, you got the icon for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In this case, what we're going for is the Android Auto. Oh my gosh, it's a slippery sucker here. Got this little tiny cord too, so I can't do much with it. Oh my Lord. You know what? Hold on a second. Y'all gonna have to watch me from the angle that you love when we go for this drive that we're gonna drive on anyways, okay? This is a leather seat, so let me just adjust this just a smidge. First click. Now, okay. It doesn't want to let me get it. All right. So make sure your device is unlocked or what have you, right? Twitch. We got a bunch of people on Twitch that are streaming right now. You're gonna plug in to the bottom of your device with the C side if you have a newer vehicle. Then you're going to get your USB-A, which in this case, this is upside down, and you're going to plug it in. Why they still USB-A still? I don't know. I don't know. I work for Honda, not Acura. And then this thing is usually super sensitive, so even though I'm going to click it on or what have you, like it's going to tell me to continue. Now we can get back to business here. Power sliding moonroof. You're gonna just hit continue right there. And then here comes your Android Auto screen right here. Now what we wanna do is listen to some beats. Matter of fact, we wanna listen to Mad Beats on Spotify. Go to your Spotify, go to Mad Beats Music. If you're not following, go ahead and hit that follow. Mad Beats Music, there you go. And we're gonna just hit a little shuffle play action right there. Same exact settings as a Civic, so I already feel like I'm sitting in a Civic. Same sound system too, looks like. Same backup camera? Yeah. Same rear cross traffic alert. All right, well, hey, maybe it drives a little different. I need to film it, so let's take it for a little ride. See why I love this camera angle? Definitely feel that turbo engine there. Sport mode. Automatic locks. The Acura, so we're gonna do something different today. car, just know that if you have a short cord connected to your USB-C, the USB-C on your phone or your device, no matter what it is, what device it is, even if it's like a lightning port, well, no, it's not. It's always the C ports. It's just very jittery. So I think that's why they, maybe it's cheaper or not. I'm not sure to do the A's, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. This is our weekend chat. You didn't hear that? Okay, Google. What's the address for Tracy Honda?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay, Google. Take me to Tracy Honda.
Tracy Honda. All right.
Okay, Google. What is the address for Tracy Honda in California?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
It's 3450 Auto Plaza Way, Tracy, California, 95304. So it takes a picture of the speed limit. It has a traffic sign recognition is what it's called. It does that. Looks like we got some roadkill right here, so let's go around it. Oh yeah, that's a skunk. Nice. It's in freaking cruise control, and I can still use this paddle shifters, these adapters here, right here. It's pretty nice. Let's cancel that. Hold the right paddle shifter down, and it'll put itself right back into the vehicle's standard driving mode. Let's go into comfort. It's going to make every turn blue, and then you're going to notice something when you're in comfort and you're making sharp turns or even like standard turns like this. Once you do it, the car is going to kind of like make me. It doesn't do it as tight, so I feel like I want to. But it's bolstered really, really nice. Then when I go into normal, it gets a little bit easier. You know, not as much rolling and dragging. But then when I get into sport, bogs down a little bit. Very sensitive on the gas response, and as soon as you hit this turn, it's just smooth like butter. So see, there's an example of what I'm talking about. Now everybody loves your 0 to 60, so 3, 2, 1. I'll invest in one of the devices or what have you, but for the most part, you know, I'm just here driving around, making these videos for you to see and hear the road noise. So that's what's great about that right there. You can hear that VTEC screaming. Huge fan of the lane keeping assist, obviously, because it does a really, really good job of keeping you centered in the lane. I drive a Honda Prologue, and it's just does this. So one thing I've always been a huge advocate about and love talking about. So that was your 0 to 60. Here it is from a turn, as if you're getting on the freeway in comfort mode. But love talking about the vehicle. Wow. Love talking about the vehicle's lane keeping assist, because it does such a great jam job. Got that rev matching right there too. I can dig it. That's nice. So that's just a little something that I want you to notice. Besides this California weather we're not having, it's kind of right in the middle or at the end of getting towards the end of winter. So definitely cold. 51 degrees. That heated seat feels nice. There's no air conditioner or heater on right now, and it's really well insulated, so it's not super chilly in here. And I have a self-dimming mirror if you needed it. And then I'm going to put these LED lights on right here, which will show up in the avatar when your lights are on. So if you're one of those people who drive in the dark and you use your daytime running lights, just take a look at the avatar and see if your lights are on. Definitely don't want you to get stopped by a peace officer, right? So there's this location that everybody likes to shoot their shots at, shooting their shot, right, when they've taken the photo shots for the website. And I choose to use some other places. It just looks nicer. There's a beautiful home right there for sale. Do not disturb the occupants. I would love to live right over the corner from the dealership. That'd be so nice. Got these Gen 2 prescriptions, which makes everything crystal clear. Could already see far away. They were like, you don't need a prescription, so helps out really nice as far as navigating what my turn's going to be, anticipating it. further and see people like this person here trying to turn before me. Speed limit is 55, so again, just eases right into it without me really having to step on it. Beautiful VTEC technology. More Matt beats me. Of course it's gonna make that thing. Oh, I'm not a fan of the USB-A at all. Just not a fan. So there's a difference between a Civic and an Integra. So let's go ahead and put these flashers on right here in case somebody pulls up. There's this awesome backup camera that I just love so much. Could it be more clear? Of course. Everything could be more of something, right? But for what you get, this one's at a $31,000 selling price. You got a price adjustment on the website, or just, email me or what have you. At least with me, you're always going to get a great experience, and I've always prided myself on that. It makes a huge difference when you got all this stuff going on when you're buying a vehicle, and then the next thing you know, you're just in this situation where you kind of get a little uncomfortable, the vibe changes, and of course it's going to change. Nobody likes to be sold. So this one has all the stickers on it, so I'm gonna just flip it really quick and we're gonna go on the other side. But here's a nice damn angle right here. Sheesh, that's nice, boy. Sheesh, that's nice. So let me flip that so I can get the background there. But here's where I like this color, when it's got the greens right there. Man, that's pretty. That's a pretty handsome vehicle right there. Wrap around the backside right here. And then more. See how the green just kind of makes it pop really nicely? So, when I stop like that, I'm taking pictures. No cows are out. Usually the cows are grazing here. They only come out when it's hot. All right, well, we'll go to my original old school spot. That's my seatbelt light right there. So everybody likes to do their donuts. Nobody here. Tracy, California.